Think complex project tools automatically boost team productivity? They don't. Most teams waste time switching between scattered apps and spreadsheets. That setup breeds missed deadlines, unclear priorities, and hidden costs. I advise small teams and freelancers on productivity and operations. I've implemented workflow platforms for agencies, ops, and remote teams. Common problem: too many tools, too little clarity, lost time. People assume advanced features require steep learning curves and expenses, but simplicity paired with the right features beats complexity every time. Enter Worklenz, an all-in-one project hub built for teams, designed for small teams, freelancers, agencies, and remote operations. Why recommend Worklenz? Because it combines power with simplicity. Clean purple accented UI reduces onboarding friction and cognitive load. Pre-built customizable templates speed recurring project setup dramatically. Task lists, Kanban boards, timelines, and draggable planning in one. Real-time timers and per-task time tracking for accurate billing. Export to Excel and bar chart analytics make reporting painless and fast. Worklenz surfaces overdue alerts, underlogged hours, and priorities instantly. Modular widgets and drill-down charts enable data-driven staffing decisions. Open-source foundation gives transparency and customizable flexibility for agencies. The interface cuts setup and coordination time significantly. Here's the scientific reasoning. Reduce context switching to improve throughput. Centralized tasks and shared templates lower repetition and errors. Visual analytics highlight bottlenecks so managers can reallocate resources. Time tracking ties effort to deliverables, improving billing accuracy. Worklenz consolidates tools so teams spend less time switching. That yields measurable reductions in turnaround times and meeting lengths. Practical example: a small agency replaced 3 apps with Worklenz. They used customizable templates to standardize recurring campaigns across clients. Onboarding dropped from days to hours. Client deliverables accelerated weekly. Real-time timers recovered lost billable hours and simplified invoicing. Managers used analytics to reduce resource overload across projects. Result: higher utilization and clearer project forecasts for stakeholders. Another case: remote product team consolidated sprint planning in Worklenz. Drag-and-drop timelines clarified capacity and prevented sprint overload. Automated status badges flagged overdue work for immediate attention. Productivity improved. Sprint commitments became more reliable and predictable. For freelancers, Worklenz simplifies client work, scopes, and billing. Template reuse cuts setup time, keeping hourly rates profitable. AppSumo deal makes Worklenz affordable for growing teams and freelancers. Exclusive savings lower upfront costs compared to enterprise alternatives. Installation is straightforward. Modern UI minimizes the training burden. Supportive documentation and templates accelerate real-world adoption and ROI. Security-conscious teams benefit from open-source transparency and configurable controls. Worklenz integrates core project management needs without unnecessary bloat. You get task list, Kanban board, and timeline views. Color-coded labels, priorities, and member assignment improve clarity. Real-time KPIs and interactive charts support better leadership decisions. Use capacity totals to schedule teams without overcommitting resources. Export reports instantly for client billing or internal reviews. Worklenz reduces meeting time with clear status updates and dashboards. I recommend evaluating Worklenz on AppSumo for budget-conscious teams. The AppSumo deal bundles value and lowers adoption barriers. Quick checklist before buying: map workflows, pick templates, invite teammates, set timers, and export a baseline report within the first week. Train leads on dashboards to speed decision-making and accountability. Measure impact, track turnaround, billable hours, and template reuse rates. You'll likely see faster delivery and clearer financial tracking quickly. Common question: does it scale? Yes, modular dashboards support growth. Open source architecture enables customization as your processes evolve. Migration: export from spreadsheets, map fields, import into Worklenz quickly. Small teams benefit immediately. Agencies gain standardized client delivery templates. Remote teams keep alignment with shared timelines and status badges. If you're juggling client work, Worklenz centralizes scopes and deadlines. For solo freelancers, reuse templates to avoid repetitive setup tasks. Final summary: Worklenz simplifies project management without sacrificing depth. Intuitive UI, time tracking, analytics, and templates in one platform. Exclusive AppSumo pricing lowers cost of entry for growing teams. Try it. Test templates, run a sprint, compare outcomes next week. If results match the cases, scale across projects and clients. Ready to streamline workflows and save costs with Worklenz? Click the AppSumo link, secure the deal, and onboard quickly. Start with a pilot project to validate impact in days. Document wins and iterate templates to maximize recurring efficiency gains. Want help evaluating fit? Reach out for a quick consultation. Make better use of time, switch to Worklenz via AppSumo.